Hey guys, Tony from Destination Pro Wrestling bringing you guys another video, and oh my gosh, my phone is blowing up, and it's probably because it has something to do with the Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey storyline. I've been getting tweets all day on my thoughts and opinions, so I thought I should make a video. And if you guys are new here and you guys love pro wrestling, click that subscribe button. Do not miss out daily pro wrestling news, conversation pieces, and of course we got WWE 2K19. We do live streams, pay-per-view parties, a whole bunch of cool stuff here on the channel. Now, Ronda Rousey was attacked yesterday on Monday Night Raw by Becky Lynch, and the SmackDown Women's Division had completely taken over the main event of Raw. But unfortunately, the one thing that really came out of this that shouldn't have come out was the fact that Becky Lynch was injured. Now, it is pretty interesting how this all plays out, because when you see what happens in the ring, it looks like Nia Jax had thrown a very stiff punch, and I know people on Twitter are running crazy. I mean, literally, look at these tweets. And as you can imagine, guys, with this kind of stuff, I really don't think it's Nia Jax's fault, and that's a whole conversation in its own. Now, with that being said, this kind of action is leading to the ultimate decision of WWE canceling Rousey and Becky Lynch. Now, I do think this was one of the best matches to watch out for, which is kind of annoying because Survivor Series wasn't that exciting for me. I mean, and this might be an issue with WWE constantly building pay-per-views. I mean, we just saw Crown Jewel and Evolution within like a week span, and now we're getting Survivor Series. It's like too much wrestling to digest, and Raw being 3 hours, SmackDown being 2 hours, 205. I mean, there's just so much going on. So, as you can imagine, the excitement level for Survivor Series was not that big. And I have to tell you guys the truth, in this situation, I'm really upset that this match is not going through. And I'm upset because I think Becky Lynch has shown that she could become the biggest star in WWE. And this has kind of been a good thing, especially with Roman Reigns being gone. I mean, nobody wants to hear about a top guy, let alone any guy on the WWE roster or any one person on the WWE roster having leukemia. So that's kind of thrown a wrench in the plans of WWE, and I feel like in a weird, interesting turn, it almost seemed like Becky Lynch was picking up that void. And I think for a really long time, you know, people wanted to see Becky Lynch flourish, and now she's been flourishing, and now this injury happens. So I know people are having this conversation about Nia Jax and whether or not she should be suspended or go back to NXT or whatever, and it's just bullshit, okay? I have to be honest here. Becky Lynch got hit, she got injured, the match is canceled. And it looks like WWE is going to substitute this with Charlotte Flair going one-on-one with Ronda Rousey. And I hate this. And I hate this because Charlotte Flair is not Becky Lynch, obviously. Now, with all of this being said, I think WWE can do us all right by having Becky Lynch fight against Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. I'm honestly going to say, I don't even know if WWE wants Becky Lynch to beat Ronda Rousey, but this match was making noise, and that is something that WWE hasn't been doing very much lately. So, it sucks to see kind of, you know, this whole thing play out, but unfortunately, that's just the way it is, guys. WWE has their hands tied. Becky Lynch is injured. Charlotte's going to take her place. And this is a really interesting time for WWE. Injuries, all this stuff. Obviously, we talked about the last video. If you guys didn't see my last video, I talked about Alexa Bliss getting hurt, and I'm going to throw that up on the screen. Make sure you guys watch that video, but they're not letting her get physical, and that's something that we kind of saw with Paige as well, and then eventually Paige was able to make her retirement speech, which I was there for, so I guess I could definitely like understand a lot of this and where it comes from. Me personally, I don't think this is a situation where Alexa Bliss is being forced to retire, but I want to kind of have an open conversation with you guys because I do think it is a serious matter. You guys can watch the full video on the channel. I'll leave the link in the description. Make sure you guys do that. But yeah, Alexa Bliss is hurt. Now Becky Lynch is hurt. I mean, I get it. WWE has to stay strict with the medical protocol. Becky Lynch looks like the bomb. She looks incredible, and I think the blood made it look very legitimate last night. It definitely looked like SmackDown and Raw going to war, but obviously the match is canceled and there's nothing we can do about it. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm Tony from Destination Pro Wrestling, and I'll see you guys in the next video.